Okay, guys, here he is. Here's a dumb fucker.
The video titled Muslim Lives Matter.
I'll see it later.
It's about some of the many reasons Muslims are killing their fellow Muslims and what we can do to protect our Muslim friends from the Islamic terrorists who want to slaughter them in the name of Allah.
By the way, a lot of Muslims aren't your friend, and in fact, you know this. You know a lot of Muslims don't like you, and you don't like them. You piece of shit. Okay, like a lot of Muslims know that you don't like them, and you know that you don't like them. Okay, and we don't like you. You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. Like you spread lies about our religion. You spread lies about Islam, and you spread lies about the Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. You spread like lies about him, and by the way, this guy like a lot of his videos, he spreads like anti-Muslim right-wing conspiracy theories basically. So like he's arrogant towards Muslims, by the way, and he's hostile. And he tries to pretend all pragmatic, but in reality he's an asshole who's arrogant, and he knows he acts in an infuriating way, like in a way to infuriate Muslims. And you could tell and like when you see his videos, you could see the arrogance coming off of him. Anyway, continue.
Just 29 hours after I posted my video, gunmen opened fire outside of a mosque in Egypt, killing more than 200 worshippers, including approximately 24 children. Now,
you see like he uses like children, and like he tries to be like all sympathetic. Like you could tell he's a fucking retard and a psycho, because he doesn't show any emotions. He's arrogant. He shows arrogance, and he's a manipulating bastard.
Deliberately avoided reading any reports on this attack apart from what appeared in a few headlines.
Okay. It shows how arrogant you are. I mean, ignorant and arrogant you are. And I'm pretty sure like that's a fucking lie too. Like most of your videos, you spread lies. So Amia, let's continue.
I didn't read the reports because I thought that this would be an excellent time for a brief IQ test.
Okay, so let me tell you guys what he's going to do. He's going to like do like a test, and like he's going to like ask like questions, like and put them in a certain way, and he give like certain answers to make his agenda, like to express his agenda. So I'll give an example. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's see.
I can't be absolutely sure of the answers to the questions I'm about to ask because I haven't read much about the attack.
Sarcasm much?
But I bet we can figure out the answers using nothing but the power of the human intellect.
Which you don't have much of. Oh, by the way. Wait, let's go back. Because I want to make a...
I thought that this would be an excellent time...
No, let's see, go back because I want to make another... Let's see.
I can't be absolutely sure of the answers to the questions.
Like, he always does this, like, he tries to be, like, sarcastic. And, like, he tries to, like, speak in a simple way while he knows more than he lets on. Like, he says, I cannot be absolutely sure of the answer to the question of I'm about to ask. Okay, but he knows the answers that he's going to choose, and like he's the one who made the test anyway. You dumb fuck! You're the one who made the test anyway, the IQ test that is going to come soon after like this segment. But yeah, like he speaks like in a simple way, and he says. And like as if his audience is a bunch of dumbasses, which they are, but like he speaks like in a simple way, as if like it's very simple to give out these as his answers.
About to ask, because I haven't read much about the attack, but I bet
You read enough.
we can figure out the answers using nothing but the power of the human intellect. Let's see how we do. Everyone is welcome to participate.
Participate.
Question 1. Earlier today, hundreds of Egyptian Muslims were killed by A.
You see, like what he's going to do is this. No, morons. They were killed by a bunch of by Ansar al-Bayt al-Maqdis, or a bunch of terrorists in the Sinai Peninsula. You dumb moron. And like a lot of like Christians kill other Christians, but too, by the way. Does it mean that that Islam is a problem? That doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that that Islam is a problem.
Fundamentalist Christians. B. Rabid atheists. C. Mormon missionaries. D. Buddhist monks. E. Mossad agents. F. Trump supporters. Or G. Muslims from a different sect of Islam.
Dude, no, listen. Listen. The last answer is bullshit. No, they were killed by Ansar Bayt al-Maqdis, a terrorist group affiliated with ISIS. I don't know why the fuck they're doing in the Sinai Peninsula. Go to Israel, fight them. Isn't they supposed to be in Jerusalem, trying to free Jerusalem? Anyway, no. Listen, ISIS. Now I'll see what you're trying to put here. No, what ISIS killed like both Egyptian Muslims. There are no Shias in Egypt, by the way. There are no Shias in Egypt. Egyptian Muslims are pretty much all of them pretty much respect the Sahaba of the Prophet. So yeah, yeah, like some like Sufism, like Sufi Muslims aren't isn't really a domination of Islam. Like it isn't. It just isn't. And they respect the Sahaba of the Prophet. It's not like Sufis aren't like a denomination, a different domination of Muslims or a sect. But and like that's pretty much it. Like they don't like hate the Omar or Sayyidina Omar, Sayyidina Osman, or Sayyidina Abu Bakr. Like sure, that argument would like hold the ground if the like Muslims that were slaughtered were Shias, but the people that were slaughtered weren't Shias. And even if they are in Islam, they are. It's not allowed to kill people while they're praying like that. Continue.
The correct answer, I strongly suspect, without even reading the details, is G.
Like he basically gives options to fit his own agenda. Like I really don't know how to describe it, like in a good way. But that's what he pretty much does. Like he like takes like questions, and like he gives multiple answers that are no way true, but only one that is kind of could be construed as true. But isn't. You see what I mean? Or partially, or at least it's partially true, but not that true. But that answer he gives the last one isn't at all true. Because Sufis aren't like a sect like they're supposed to be called Muslims. They're just normal Muslims. They aren't Shias.
Question 2.
A lot of them are considered Sunnis by scholars.
Muslims who slaughtered their fellow Muslims in the name of Allah slaughtered them because of A. the Crusades, B. Islamophobia, C. a YouTube video about Muhammad, D. climate change, E. the patriarchy, or F. Allah.
Here we have it, everyone. But by the way, like all of the questions are like this. Like he makes takes questions, and he gives answers for. Like he takes like a misconstrued question. Sometimes he some of these questions that he asks are misconstrued. Some of them are not, but some of them are misconstrued. But some of the answers he gives are, some of them are misconstrued too, or are true, but he like tries to like I don't know how to explain it, but like he tries to like misconstrue or like give like a deceitful like reason for what happened for it. You see what I mean? Like for example, and like, well, this is not an example. Like the previous one was a prime example of this. Like I know, like a lot of you like don't know what I'm saying because I speak like with an accent. I honestly don't know how to put it in the way, but that's the most like the most eloquent way I could put it as. But anyway, let's continue with the video. Oh, by the way, number F is bullshit. No, not the Quran, but like
commanding
answer.
Muslims to wage jihad against hypocrites in Surah 9, verse 73 of the Quran, and the Muslim group that did the killing regarding the Muslims they killed as hypocrites. Again,
man, I can't see through the subtitles. Okay, basically, no, that's not what hypocrite means. Okay, dumbass. You see, like he took like an answer, like which is like a wrong answer, by the way, to begin with. But he misconstrued that answer that he gave. He also could misconstrue it. Besides being it wrong, he misconstrues it too, or takes the verse out of context, basically, and like he tries to like make truth out of it, and makes a reason to fit his own agenda, basically. That stupid cock.
know nothing beyond the barest facts.
No, you're a liar.
I'm pretty confident that the answer.
Okay. I see like a lot of like Christian missionaries and like a lot of like anti-theist scumbags do this. Like when a Muslim doesn't a terrorist attack on other Muslims, they basically say, "Oh no! You see, like those terrorists," and like a lot of like anti-theists assume this too. Along with David Woods, he assumes that too. But in David Woods, it's kind of different because he assumes that they killed them because they're in a different sect, which is untrue. And but when Christian missionaries do this, like say, oh, they in the Quran it says to kill the hypocrites who don't follow the religion. First off, the definition of hypocrite. Okay, you don't know this, or they know the definition of hypocrite in Islam, but they lie about it. Basically, the definition of hypocrite in Islam is like for example, a good answer to sum it up is basically like an ex-Muslim traitor who pretends to be Muslim, or a kafir who pretends to be Muslim. Like for example, an ex-Muslim who like pretends to be Muslim, like for example, like let's see, in Saudi Arabia or Egypt, there's an ex-Muslim or someone who's born Muslim but left Islam. Okay, and he hides that. He hides the fact, but when like his parents ask him if he is like an ex-Muslim or not, he says, "Oh no, he's Muslim." That's a hypocrite. But here's the thing: like some of the hypocrites, like some of them deserve to be killed, but some of them don't deserve to be killed. Like for example, like the hypocrites that are mentioned in the verse, those are referring to the particular hypocrites, for example, who are in like the who basically like pretend to be Muslim, but are kafirs and are planning to work with the kafirs, to the open kafirs, to attack and fight the Muslims. That's what it means. Like that's what they like. It is referred to with hypocrites in the Quran. That's pretty much yet. So yeah, like I hope you guys like understood what I'm saying. I know like I speak with like a very heavy accent. So yeah. So no, no, like he took the verse itself out of context, and and you're full of shit, and you know this. You're full of shit, and you know you're full of shit. You David Wood. Okay. Continues the pathetic weak video. Man, oh by the way, like it's not as dark like when I zoom the like TV. It gets dark for some reason.
There is F. Question 3. If Muslims are regularly being killed by Muslims of different sects due to Allah's clear command to wage jihad against hypocrites, the best
Those like listen, the Muslims that were killed weren't kafirs or hypocrites. They openly, like they believe in their heart that there's no God but Allah, and Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam Rasuluh. Okay, that goes to the like to the like Shias and like too, because like like not all Shias are kafir, but like yes, what they're doing is wrong when they insult the like Sahaba, but they're still Muslims. They're not kafirs. Some of them are kafirs. Like when they like, some of them might be kafirs. Sorry. But yeah, like and like the people that got killed in the mosque are considered Sunnis. Like there are no Shias in Egypt. You dumb moron. Basically, yeah, like the like all Muslims in Egypt, or at least almost literally 99.99999999999% of Muslims respect the friends of the Prophet. You liar, and you know you're full of shit. Continue. Oh, by the way, like I'm pretty sure you're going to give an answer that fits your own agenda, like or like in a way like it's, but you're going to phrase it in another way, basically, because you're that deceitful. Pretty sure one of those answers are like to spread your own agenda, but in a different way. Like you're just going to say, "Oh, tell them, make them convert to Christianity" or something like that. That's what I'm saying. And we're at 18 minutes. We're almost 20 minutes. Wow.
thing we can do to protect Muslims from this violence is to A. Pretend that Muslims who kill Muslims from other sects aren't real Muslims. B. Start babbling about Westboro Baptist Church, the KKK, or Anders Breivik whenever someone asks what we can do about Muslim-on-Muslim terrorism. Or C. Show Muslims that they shouldn't obey what Allah says in Surah 9, verse 73 of the Quran.
You're basically going to big C, isn't it? Because it fits the most to your agenda. Yeah, like basically telling you to law. You're basically saying to lie to the Muslims about their religion. That's what he's basically saying, to lie about to lie to Muslims about the religion and the Prophet, and try to convert them to Christianity by deceiving them. That's pretty much what he's saying, right there. That's pretty much it. But he put it in a different way. Okay, David Wood, try to debate me.
My answers to the first two questions can be confirmed or disconfirmed by reading articles on the attack in Egypt. Please let me know in the comments section how I did and how you did. As for the third question, reading an article won't give us the correct answer, but we know that politicians and reporters and educators and actors have been giving answers A and B for years, and that these responses have done.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, moron. Because here's the thing. Number A, politicians and actors and Muslims use this because, come on, they're killing other Muslims. They do what the kafirs do by killing other Muslims, by killing Muslims that are praying, that are just only praying. They're not fighting them or not doing or not, like, they aren't doing anything to them. Yet they're slaughtering them while praying, and like practicing Islam. As for number B, retard, um, politicians, yes, typical politician use that argument, yes. Yeah, like they're just giving examples about when like Christians kill, like they give like out examples about Christian, like, because like there's like a lot of people that like discriminate against Muslims and say, oh, all Muslims are terrorists and stuff, but like but the politicians like try to like give like an argument that no, not all Muslims, and like, and in Christianity there are like bad people in Christianity too, like the KKK and Anders Breivik, who killed like 77 in like Norway. So yeah, that's pretty much it, like to like show that there's also like Christian on Christian violence as well as on Muslim violence as well. That's what, that's why they do that argument, to to expose people that like say all Muslims are terrorists and stuff. So, that's why the politicians do that, to expose people like you motherfucker. Man, I wish I had like a view, like, because like I'm not using a camera. That's why like you'll see like part of my feet like covered up, like like as the angles that I'm shooting in. So yeah, like I wish I had a selfie stick. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like they start babbling about those groups because they're Christian, like they like pick on other Christians. Their position see that to show that there is also there is also like Christians that pick on other Christians and kill other Christians too.
Sir, but we know that politicians and reporters and
Like I accidentally rewinded it.
A and B. Reading an article won't give us the correct answer. Unless then nothing to stop Muslim-on-Muslim violence.
Yeah, but she won't stop Muslim on Muslim violence either, retard. In fact, if you do that, it would make it worse. You dumb moron.
As Muslims are slaughtering their fellow Muslims in the name of Allah, Western leaders and entertainers always pretend that Muslims who kill Muslims from other sects aren't real Muslims, and that
Dude, listen. The Muslims that kill for other Muslims aren't from other sects. Both of them respect us as the friends of the Prophet. You retard. By the way, like ISIS respects the friends of the Prophet.
they always start babbling about Westboro Baptist Church, the KKK, or Anders Breivik, and Muslim-on-Muslim violence isn't getting any better. It's getting worse.
Yeah, because you see, Obama and Bush ruined the Iraq and Syria. Iraq and Syria were safe before Bush invaded Iraq. and for Obama, like place sanctions on Syria and encourage a revolution in it. And you know that you're a fake asshole. Um, oh yeah, by the way, and Libya is destroyed because Obama killed Gaddafi too. Hey, I'm glad that Harry lost.
Seems to me that it's time for a different approach. So I hope that you got all.
Yeah, I know what they're going to do. You basically wanna like go to like invade the Middle East or something, or like go to the Muslims and like spread lies about the religion in order to convert them to Christianity. That's what you're going to do. That's what you wanna do. And guess what? This guy hates Muslims and he wants to ban them.
Better. It's getting worse. Seems to me that it's time for a different.
I'm sorry that it keeps rewinding.
So I hope that
like
you got all of the answers right. This
because like there's like triggers on it.
was an
It's
IQ
easy
test,
triggered.
but not a very precise one. If you got all of the answers right, I can't say that you're especially intelligent.
Your answers are weak and dumb. And they can tell you're especially intelligent too.
Because I believe that anyone with an IQ above 65 should get all of these answers right.
No, not really. Maybe like maybe like someone who's an like most of your not really actually most of your like audience like have IQ levels lower than that actually. A lot of them, and like they're like 75, like they have relatively lower IQ. Hey, before I know like a lot of people will say, oh, I'm retarded because I have an accent. Motherfucker, I have an accent. Like that doesn't mean I'm dumb.
But if you got the answers wrong, I can say that you're probably a total moron. As
Yeah, along with the rest of your fans, like the answers that you gave were like misconstrued, wrong. Some of their answers are wrong, and like there were none of like the real answers for it. The real answers the real answer for these questions that you gave, okay, where it wasn't on the videos. It like how how am I going to explain it? Okay, the questions, the answers, like like A, B, F, G, like those answers, the answers that you gave to the questions that you asked were all wrong, and the and the answer wasn't any of these answers that you gave. The real answer wasn't any of the answers that you gave. You dumb piece of shit. By the way, I'll actually give a real answers right after I did this video.
long as there are Muslims who take Surah 9, verse 73 of the Quran seriously, Muslims will be killing their fellow Muslims. Hence,
No, dude. As long if we defeat ISIS and like and America stop getting like involved in some conflicts, no like if like a lot of the Muslims won't kill their fellow Muslims. Well, some will still kill their fellow Muslims, but then it again, a lot of Christians kill other Christians. So what's your point? Like people kill people no matter what they're going to do.
the way to protect Muslims
We might decrease it though.
from the Muslims who want to kill them is to show all Muslims that they shouldn't take the Quran seriously.
Dude, oh man. Okay. Seriously, if this guy like goes to Egypt or something and like he tries to debate like an other shit, he's going to get fucking destroyed. No, dude, that's not the solution. That's not the solution. In fact, what your real agenda is to make like Arabs and like Muslims to become like pussies and like cocksuckers of the West. You want them to have no dignity at all. That's what your real agenda is. Like, that's really an impossible task to like make all Muslims not take the Quran seriously. Every Muslim takes the Quran seriously. You fucking moron. Every Muslim believes in the Quran. There aren't Muslims if they don't take the Quran seriously.
Refuting the Quran is not only a thoroughly peaceful response to violence.
If your refutations are pathetic. Also, if like when you like lie about the religion, about the Muslims will hate your guts, by the way, and you're more and like if you like go into the wrong place, like for example, like if we, if like some people, like if you go to like Egypt and like you're going to spread like propaganda, anti-Muslim propaganda, like you support like the kicking out of Muslims, and like and you hate Muslims, and you spread like anti-Muslim hatred, and you're going and you want to try to like kick out the Muslims and treat them like complete shit. And if you go like to the like wrong place or something, you're going to get kicked out of the Muslim country. If you go to a Muslim country, you're moron. Or a lot of Muslims like will take turns like humiliating you or beat you up. Or the next very extreme case, if you like end up in a ghetto neighborhood, they might kill you. Hey, I'm not saying I'm saying they might. I'm not saying you're going to die if you go to Muslim country. So the proper response is they're probably going to kick you out of the country. Not because you're Christian, but because you're an asshole who hates Islam and who wants to kick Muslims out.
It's also an incredibly simple solution.
Not really.
Don't believe me? Watch what I'm about to come out with.
Don't worry, I'll stay tuned, bro. Don't worry, I'll stay tuned. And I will refute it when it comes out, moron.
For nearly 14 centuries, Muslim...
Oh my gosh. A half an hour? Yesterday I posted like a 40-hour video. Wow. Well, might as well like give real answers to David Wood's pathetic questions.
Less than 2 days.
I'm trying to search through the video.
Earlier today, hundreds
Trying to
of
search for it.
Muslims were killed by, without even reading the details,
So answer for question number 1 is by like Ansar Beit al-Maqdis. It's like a terrorist group that is affiliated with ISIS that is located in the Sinai Peninsula. There are a bunch of morons, and what the fuck they're doing in Sinai Peninsula? They're supposed to be in Jerusalem. You should be in Jerusalem trying to free Palestine. For question number 2. For question number 2.
it's what we can do about Muslim-on-Muslim terrorism, or...
Okay, if Muslims are regularly being killed by Muslims of different sects due to Allah's clear command to wage jihad against hypocrites, the best thing we can do is protect from violence is to. Secondly, your question is misconstrued and wrong. First off, along with the answer, no, if Muslims were regularly being killed by other Muslims with different sects, we should like increase security to protect those Muslims and like to prevent different Muslims to killing from each other, and Muslims from sects, or no, from like Muslims with different theological opinions should get together and debate it out, and to see which one wins. So that's how we should do, to increase security in the countries, in the Muslim countries where there is like intersectarian violence, to refute like the Muslims that are wrong, like the Shia, by not killing them, by not slaughtering them. Refuting them is a better option, way better option. All like Muslim like sheikhs should get together, of all like of like including Shias and like Sunnah and like and they should debate it out to see who wins. Okay, that's pretty much it for question number 3. Oh yeah, by the way, come with a better question next time. Do not give out like misconstrued like questions. Okay, so yeah, this question number 3. Oh, I see. Wait. Huh. What was question number 2 then? Did I answer question number 2? I'm sorry guys, it's taking a fucking...
Beyond the barest fact.
Okay, number 2. Question number 2 is the one that I just answered was question number 3. Question number 2. The Muslims who slaughtered or killed Muslims in the name of Allah slaughtered them because of... because basically ISIS is not in under like Egypt is not under ISIS's command. That's why they bombed the mosque. That's what they do. They bombed the mosque at Mosul when like Iraq took it from them, and like like the mosque in Mosul was like a mosque that belonged to Muslims that like respected the Sahaba of the Prophet, and they bombed it because like they were going to lose the city itself, so they bombed it and destroyed it. That's why they bombed the mosque, because the part where the mosque wasn't under control under ISIS or any ISIS affiliate. That's why they bombed it. And for question number 3, try to come up with better questions and not try to misconstrue the questions. Okay. Like Muslims killing other Muslims isn't because of that verse. It's not because of that verse, more. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. I highly recommend you that you stop with the anti-Muslim propaganda. So yeah. Bye guys, have an awesome day. I'll see you guys later.